There was so much damage done during the pandemic and no one paid the price. The only people who paid the price were the people who spoke the truth. Anthony Fauci funded gain-of-function research at the sloppy Wuhan lab that sprung a leak and killed millions of Americans. He told Congress he didn't do it. And if you lie to Congress, you're guilty of perjury. Senator Rand Paul tried to let Fauci take it back, but he wouldn't.
Knowing that it is a crime to lie to Congress, do you wish to retract your statement of May 11th where you claimed that the NIH never funded gain-of-function research in Wuhan?
Senator Paul, I have never lied before the Congress, and I do not retract that statement. You do not know what you are talking about.
Not only did Fauci lie about funding gain-of-function research in Wuhan, Fauci knew the virus was probably man-made. A smoking gun email from Dr. Fauci himself in the beginning of the pandemic said highly credible scientists with expertise on evolutionary biology had viewed the virus and were very concerned that this was not natural, that this did not naturally come from bats. They were highly suspicious that, quote, this mutation was intentionally inserted. Fauci continued to write why the scientists were suspicious, and it was because Wuhan was known to be working on gain-of-function with bat viruses that made it easier to infect humans. And now China's been caught again, this time here in America. A secret Chinese biolab has been uncovered in California. The secret biolab experiments on infectious diseases like E. coli, tuberculosis, and, of course, COVID. The Chinese lab was experimenting on mice with these viruses. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul joins us now. So, Senator, what are we going to do with Dr. Anthony Fauci?
You know, rarely do you catch someone lying to Congress with their own words, proving that they're a liar. So this is an extraordinary event here that we have email from before he lied to us in Congress with him admitting that, yes, gain-of-function research where they take two viruses, combine them and make them more infectious or more dangerous for humans. Yes, they were doing that. Yes, he knew it. And then he came to Congress and lied about it. At first he implied, oh, we weren't even funding it. And then we showed him the research papers with the grant number from NIH. He says, oh, well, I guess we were funding it, but it wasn't gain-of-function. All my experts tell me it wasn't gain-of-function. So the thing is he was lying, and we're looking for the paper trail on this, because the big lie and the big judgment error was also there was supposed to be a committee, a safety committee, look at research to see if we should fund it. And none of the research in China ever went to the committee. Why? Only one person had the power to go around the committee. That was Anthony Fauci. So it's not just mistakes by other people. He directly gave them an exemption. This allowed the research to happen and ultimately the pandemic. He bears some culpability for the leak of the virus from this lab because he funded it.
And so what happens if you lie to Congress? Do you get in trouble for that?
It depends on whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. If you're a Republican and a supporter of Trump, you go to jail. If you're a Democrat, you know, maybe you'll get a plea bargain or a deal like Hunter Biden got. No, he's got nothing. And the sad thing about it is there's never been a lie before Congress where we actually could prove that someone lied by their own words. Usually someone else came in and there was some other evidence. We have Anthony Fauci in his own words admitting that he lied. And yet Merrick Garland, the most partisan attorney general in the history of the United States, is not doing a thing about it.